all living things that exist on this planet are connected to each other. All things from the most microscopic of organisms to the largest mammals on Earth. What tethers us together? The food chain. The food chain, according to WWF, is a sequence of transmission of matter and energy between living things. And that was just a long-winded way of explaining our basic law of nature. Eat or be eaten. And everybody wants to eat. As most things in this world, it all begins with the sun. Photosynthesis is the first step in the food chain. Photosynthesis is the process in which green plants use sunlight to synthesize foods. Basically, the sun feeds energy to the plants, which is then distributed through the ecosystem. Plants then produce energy and move to higher level organisms, which are herbivores. After the herbivores receive the nutrients from the plant, the carnivore makes its entrance into the food chain. The food chain is important because they show intricate relationships in the ecosystem. Every organism is codependent on another, and this is where we see an almost visible hierarchical system in nature where when a problem occurs in the ecosystem in which a consumer is lost or has become extinct. The food chain can detect when they are no longer linked to the ecosystem. For comprehension purposes, let's take this journey to the ocean. It's a fish eat fish world, and it all begins with level 1, where plants and bacteria like photoautotrophs capture the sun's energy to then transfer to level 2. Herbivores. In the ocean, these herbivores would be considered zooplankton, which are organisms like krill and shrimp. And here we would see level 3, which is carnivores. This level includes crabs, lobsters, and octopuses. And in return, these animals get eaten by the level 4, the head honchos, the big guys, top predators. These apex predators tend to be large, fast, and great hunters, such as sharks, tuna, dolphins, and even us. Of course, this was just a sample ecosystem, but these food chains can be so intricate that we really may never get a full view of what really happens to sustain life here on Earth. I think the food chain is really important for humans to understand, as we are the top predator and tend to be ignorant of how significant our role is to nature and life across the globe. The food chain puts value onto organisms that overlook but are necessary to our way of life. Thank you.